Once a prisoner was sentenced to death. He was waiting in his cell, knowing that soon he would be hanged. But then, something strange happened. A group of scientists came to him. These were men who studied the human mind. They wanted to know, how much power does a thought really have? Gave the prisoner a choice. They said, we can hang you, or you can be part of an experiment.
Instead of the rope, we will use a cobra. One bite and you will fall asleep forever. It will be quick. It will be less painful.
The prisoner looked at the rope and then he looked at the scientists. He chose the snake.
To make it real, the scientists brought in a large king. Inside was a massive king cobra. It was black, long, and its eyes were cold.
The prisoner saw the snake and his heart began to race.
He was terrified. This was the moment the scientists were waiting for. They blindfolded him. Now, the prisoner could see nothing. He was sitting in a chair, his hands tied. He could hear the scientists moving. He could hear the cage opening. In his mind, he could see that cobra sliding toward him. Every hair on his skin stood up. Then, he felt it. A sharp prick on his hand, just like the fangs of a snake. Immediately, the prisoner started to shake. He felt a cold shiver running through his body. He felt the venom moving through his blood. His breath became heavy. His heart started to slow down. Within a few minutes, he was gone.
But here is the shocking part. There was no snake. The scientists had only used a simple needle to prick his hand. There was no poison. There was no venom.
The prisoner died because his mind believed he was poisoned. His thoughts were so strong that his body reacted to a lie as if it were the truth.
He wasn't killed by a snake. He was killed by his own imagination. This story is shocking, but it shows us a deep truth. Our mind is the most powerful tool we own. It can shape our reality in a positive way or a negative way. In psychology, we see this everywhere. It is called the Nocebo Effect.
It means if you truly believe something bad is going to happen to you, your body and your life will start making it happen. The prisoner's mind went into a state of learned helplessness. He believed death was certain, so he stopped fighting. His brain sent a signal to his heart to stop.
We think we are in control of our lives, but mostly we are just reacting to the blindfolds we wear. We react to small problems as if they are deadly snakes. Belief is the ink that writes our future. If the ink is poison, the story will be a tragedy. Now, let's talk about the world of money. Why are 99% of people struggling to pay their bills? Why are they stuck in the same spot for 40 years? It is because of the financial nocebo. Since we were children, we have been shown the cobra. Society shows us the fear of recession. They show us the danger of losing a stable job. They show us that the stock market is a gamble. And then they blindfold us. They tell us, just work hard, save a little, and you will be safe. But then life gives you a small prick. Your rent increases. A medical emergency happens. Because you are blindfolded by fear, your mind panics. You think, I will never be rich. Investing is too risky for someone like me. I am destined to stay poor. This thought is the real poison. The 1%, the people who build real wealth, they refuse the blindfold. They know that inflation is just a needle prick if you own assets like stocks or real estate. Is the medicine that cures poverty. Most people are like that prisoner. They sit in the salary chair, waiting for the next hoist strike of the economy. They are so scared of the cobra of risk that they never see the needle for what it is, a small temporary pain that leads to freedom. Wealth is not built in the bank, it is built in the mind. If you believe you are a victim of the system, you will die financially. If you believe the system is a tool you can use, you will thrive. The prisoner died because he believed a lie. He let his imagination, his reality.
What lies are you believing about your money? Are you telling yourself that you are not smart enough or rich enough to invest? Are you letting the fear of a small loss stop you from a life of freedom?
Your mind is a laboratory. It can create the poison of poverty or the medicine of abundance. If you let your mind focus on the negative, the results will be dangerous. If you focus on the positive, you will benefit more than you can imagine. The needle can only hurt your skin, but your thoughts, they can change your DNA.
Stop being the prisoner. Take off the blindfold. Your mind can be a bridge to wealth or a wall to poverty. The choice was always yours. Be careful what you tell yourself, because you are the one who is listening. Always.